So Big Pun hit Jay Z. Did Big Pun hit Jay Z with a bottle?
Pun was one of the wildest dudes in the game before his death, and today we're breaking down the crazy beef that allegedly led to Pun smashing a bottle on Jay-Z's head and kidnapping a DJ at gunpoint. Back in the 90s, Fat Joe's Terror Squad and Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records were taking over as the biggest crews in New York. Fat Joe and Jay-Z had always been cool during their come up, but then something went down that changed everything. It's not exactly clear where it all started, but rumors say that Joe was pressed about Jay fronting about his lifestyle and rapping about the streets when he wasn't really like that. Jay also sampled Fat Joe's track 1-2 Pass It on his own song Bring It On, and Joe allegedly wasn't cool with Jay using his voice while copying the style. Fat Joe was making himself look like a mob boss with bars about moving weight and running the streets. Jay eventually started doing the same thing, and there were always questions about how active Jay-Z really was in the trenches before he hopped in the booth. At that point, there wasn't any real beef, and the Terror Squad affiliate even booked Jay to perform at a club called Carbon. Nobody knows exactly what went down next, but this is the story according to people close to the situation. Jay was offered $15K to come out and perform at the club. He was all about it at first, but that night, he never got on stage. His Rockefeller crew were all there.
I would have taken that 50K. I don't care. I would have taken that 50K. It's money. I would have taken it. I don't care.
Deep, but it's not clear if Jay ever even showed up to Carbon. Some people say he was chilling in a side room and decided that 15K wasn't enough for him to perform, but others claim he just no-showed on Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. When Terror Squad found out that Jay wasn't going to be hitting the stage, the whole situation got crazy. According to Cuban Link, all of the Rockefeller crew were in one VIP section of the club, and somebody from Terror Squad went over to their side and asked them what was up with Jay-Z not showing. According to Cuban Link, Jay's artist Memphis Bleak was there with the rest of Rockefeller, but it's not clear if he's responsible for what happened next. When the Terror Squad affiliate asked the Rockefeller crew about Jay, someone allegedly smashed a bottle on his head. He stumbled back to the Terror Squad side all bloodied up, and that's when the situation popped off. Cuban Link says,
we flipping on, we pull out a Rambo knife. I'm on top of the bar flinging bottles. Niggas is
Damn, bro. My niggas was wildin' back then, bro. Nah.
flinging. R&S niggas is beating up niggas over there. So we just started just wilding because we seen that.
There have been rumors ever since that Pun smashed a champagne bottle on Jay-Z's head during the fight, but nobody can even agree if Jay was there when it all went down. Some people say that Jay was there clowning the Terror Squad crew and smacking people with wads of cash before the fight broke out, but Cuban Link says
Jay-Z being there? I don't recall him being there.
Other rumors say that Pun threw a bottle at Jay's head while he was trying to duck out of the club and missed. But this all went down way before cell phones were around, and all we know is what other people say about it. Pun's widow, Lisa Rios, says that the story's all cap, but she doesn't know why people keep trying to spread rumors around.
About Pun hitting him in the bottle, I don't know where it came from. I don't know why they keep bringing it up or keeping it alive, because the truth was, it wasn't the truth.
But Pun's homie Noriega claims
Pun was football tackling all them niggas. Like, Pun was tackling them niggas, and he was hitting niggas in the head with.
He said Pun was full tackling these niggas. Nah. I mean, Pun is a big nigga, so like, I could see that.
Noriega says he wasn't there that night, but he was super tight with Fat Joe, Pun, and all of them, so he probably got the story straight from the source. According to rumors, Nas even confirmed the story on a leaked ether verse that he ended up leaving off the official track. The verse allegedly says, "Call yourself gangsta, but you were begging for pardon that night in Carbon. The Terror Squad flipped on your squadron. Try to front on their checks, so Pun put a gun to your chest." Pun allegedly sent a sneak diss at Jay and confirmed the rumors on the track banned from TV. He said, "Champagne on the rocks, sporting the Fort Knox Lazarot. Shark salad with carrots, pork chops, and applesauce. Twin connection, disrespect, and watch your body cave in." There's a lot of debate about whether the line was aimed at Jay or not, but then Jay's homie Sauce Money dropped the track Middle Finger You, and it allegedly led to Pun kidnapping the DJ with an Uzi. On the track, he allegedly took shots at Pun and Joe with the line, "Slick nigga, far from a snitch nigga or bitch nigga, quick to click on a sick nigga. Where it's at, nigga, roam with the chrome, nigga, bad nigga, bad against your dome, nigga, I'm that nigga, one you can't even crush." At the time, there were rumors flying around that Fat Joe had Big Pun writing his bars for him, and Sauce Money allegedly dissed him over it with, "Confused niggas bust guns and aim to duck. If you happen to sell halfway, your game is luck. Who right for who? Y'all sound the same. Lame as fuck." Sauce Money says that the track wasn't aimed at anyone, and he doesn't know why Pun and Joe took it as a diss. But according to rumors, there was a way crazier version of the track where Sauce threatened Pun's family and took all kinds of wild shots at him. A small-time local DJ named Who Kid was allegedly the only one who had the alternate version, and he was passing it around the city on his mixtapes. Word got back to Pun that Who Kid was putting it out there, so he came up with a crazy plan to get at him. According to Who Kid, getting 1K was huge for a local dude like Who Kid, so he jumped on the opportunity immediately and almost got himself killed. He pulled up to the spot to meet the fake promoter, and that's when the car rolled up and the dude said to follow him. Who Kid followed them into some projects and got out of the whip. There was a van right there in the middle with chrome rims and flames all over the sides, but it was too dark for Who Kid to tell who was inside when the side door slid open. He walked up to the van and realized it wasn't Funk Flex in front of him, but by the time he realized it was Big Pun, someone pushed him inside the whip, and all of a sudden, he was literally on his knees in front of one of the craziest dudes in the rap game. Who Kid says Pun pulled an Uzi on him and started pressing him over the tape. Apparently, the Latin Kings were putting pressure on Pun to do something about the beef because the situation was making everyone on their side look bad. But Pun realized that Who Kid was just a DJ trying to hustle his way into the industry. Pun ended up letting Who Kid go without hurting him, but by that point, he was on a mission to find Jay-Z and settle the beef for good. According to rumors, Pun rode up to Rockefeller Records and stormed through the office yelling for Jay to come out. He allegedly caused a massive scene and had everyone in the building shook.
Damn, Big Pun was wildin' back then, bro. Big Pun was on that, bro. He was on Hots back then, bro. He caused a big scene. He wanted to speak to Jay-Z and all that shit. He was wildin'.
Luckily for Jay, he didn't have to face Pun while he was on the rampage. But when he heard about what went down, he knew that the situation had to be sorted out.
That Puerto Rican blood got up to him, bro. That Puerto Rican shit the Puerto Rican is in him. He's Puerto Rican. That's in him.
Jay tried to squash everything when he ran into Cuban Link at a DMX listening party. Cuban says Jay came up to let him know that the Sauce Money track wasn't about Pun and Fat Joe.
So at the end of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z pulls me to the side and tells me, yo, Q, tell your mans in them that record wasn't for them, man, you heard? So I said, I'll tell him. He gave me that, man. And, you know, I went and told him there was nothing, you know what I'm saying? But they still felt that way, you know what I'm saying?
And when the three of them had a meeting in Chicago, rumors said that Pun almost took Jay out. Big Pun and Jay-Z were scheduled on the same show in Chicago, and that's when Pun and Fat Joe held a private meeting with him in the green room. Nobody really knows what went down besides the three of them, but rumors say that at one point, Pun actually started chasing Jay-Z around the couch. Some people call cap on the story though, because by the time they came out of the room, everything was cool, and both of them performed that night. Big Pun tragically died not long after, so rap fans never got to see him and Jay link up in the booth. Fat Joe and Jay-Z were cool for a while too, but that all changed when Joe's homie Nas started one of the most infamous beefs of all time with Jay. While Jay and Nas were going back and forth, Joe allegedly sent a couple sneak disses that haven't been confirmed. But even if he wasn't out there dissing Jay himself, he was always standing right next to Nas and made it clear which side he was rocking with. Then in 2004, Jay and Fat Joe's beef picked up again after what went down at Rucker Park in Harlem. Rucker Park is a legendary basketball court where
I never been there before. I never been to Rucker Park before, and I'm from New York, and I never been to Rucker Park.
will put together a team.
Niggas playing basketball and all that, like celebrities and all that, like coming to that parking just to play ball and shit. During the summertime.
In the massive tournament. In 2004, Joe and Jay-Z's teams both made the finals, but the game got canceled because of a blackout, and Jay-Z didn't show up when they rescheduled. Joe's team took home the championship, and he took shots at Jay over it on Terror Squad's biggest hit, Lean Back. On the track, he said, K keep telling me to speak about the Rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the Rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My niggas didn't have to play to win the championship. Jay clapped back with the game is mine and said, but I'm the proud new owner of the Nets. No diploma, no regrets. Don't even talk about no Ruckers, motherfuckers. There was static between them for over a decade. But in 2016, Fat Joe and Jay finally squashed it and linked up for the remix of All the Way Up. Joe says he regrets ever having beef with Jay in the first place and takes full responsibility for what went down.
Everything that happened with us and Rockefeller and all that was Fat Joe's doing, and I played myself, and I was wrong. And you know what? I wasted 10, 15 years. We could have got money with each other.
But luckily, both of them.
I'm glad they squashed that little petty shit. situation between like Rockefeller and Terror Squad, their situation, bro. Like do y'all think that those like rumors are true? Let me know, bro. Alright, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. If you're just checking out, you are.